Have you ever watched someone completely shut down after being hurt? No shouting, no tears, no explanation. Just two words. I'm fine. But both of you know they're not. The room fills with silence, and the more you ask what's wrong, the further away they seem to drift. Most people believe this silence means they don't care, they're avoiding the conversation, or they're giving the silent treatment. But psychology tells a very different story. Sometimes silence isn't rejection at all, it's a nervous system trying to survive. Today, we're uncovering the hidden psychology of people who go quiet when they're hurt, why words suddenly disappear, and what their silence is really trying to say. The biggest misunderstanding is believing silence is a decision. In reality, emotional pain can trigger the same survival system our ancestors relied on during life-threatening danger. Most people know about fight or flight, but there's a third response that's often forgotten: freeze. When the brain believes neither fighting nor escaping will protect you, it temporarily shuts the system down. Thoughts become tangled, emotions become overwhelming. Even finding the right words can feel impossible. They're not refusing to speak. Their brain is struggling to turn emotion into language. It's like trying to run with a broken leg. The desire is there, but the system won't cooperate. For many people, this response begins in childhood. No child is born hiding their emotions. Children naturally cry, seek comfort, and express pain. But if those emotions are repeatedly ignored, criticized, or punished, the brain learns something dangerous. Showing pain doesn't bring comfort, it brings rejection. Over time, silence becomes protection. Years later, every serious disagreement activates that same childhood blueprint. The body remembers the danger even when the mind doesn't. Others learn silence through painful relationships. Maybe every time they opened up, their words were twisted against them. Their feelings were mocked, dismissed, or used to make them look guilty. After enough experiences like that, the nervous system adapts. Speaking starts to feel unsafe, while silence feels like the only place where nothing can be used against them. They aren't hiding because they have nothing to say. They're hiding because experience taught them that honesty can become a weapon. Some people also process emotions differently. While one person understands their feelings by talking, another needs quiet before they can make sense of what's happening inside. Their mind becomes flooded with emotions, memories, and possible outcomes all at once. Imagine opening 100 tabs on an old computer. It doesn't work faster, it freezes. That's exactly what happens in their mind. The silence isn't empty, it's a loading screen. What most people never see is what happens beneath that silence. While the outside looks calm, the inside is anything but. Their mind is replaying every word, every expression, every pause. They ask themselves endless questions. Did I overreact? Did they mean to hurt me? Should I have stayed quiet? Should I have said more? They're trapped in an invisible conversation that nobody else can hear. The silence isn't a lack of emotion, it's too much emotion happening all at once. Here's the surprising part. Many quiet people stay silent because they're trying to protect the relationship, not destroy it. They know the storm building inside them. They know that if they speak while anger and pain are in control, the words that come out may leave scars that never fully heal. So they choose silence over regret. What looks like emotional distance is often emotional restraint. They're trying to stop themselves from saying something they'll wish they could take back. Unfortunately, this creates another painful cycle. The more someone demands answers, the deeper they retreat. One person wants to solve the problem immediately. The other needs space just to breathe. Every talk to me feels like more pressure. Every accusation confirms an old fear that their emotions are a burden. Instead of feeling safer, they shut down even more. What begins as an attempt to reconnect slowly pushes both people further apart. So what do they actually need? Not perfect advice, not endless questions. They need safety. They need to know they can take a step back without being judged, abandoned, or punished. Sometimes the most healing words are surprisingly simple. I can see you're overwhelmed. Take the time you need. I'll be here when you're ready. That single sentence tells their nervous system something it desperately wants to hear. You are safe. If you're the one who goes quiet when you're hurting, remember this too. Your silence doesn't make you broken. It doesn't make you cold or uncaring. It simply means your mind processes pain differently. But silence should become a bridge, not a wall. Instead of disappearing completely, offer one small sentence before stepping away. I need a little time, but I promise we'll talk. Those few words protect both your peace and the relationship. In a world that rewards quick reactions, quiet people are often misunderstood. Yet when they finally speak, their words usually carry far more weight. Because they've been filtered through reflection instead of impulse, they don't speak just to fill the silence. They speak when their heart is finally ready. So the next time someone goes quiet after being hurt, don't mistake silence for indifference. Beneath that stillness may be a nervous system fighting to feel safe again. And if you're the one, remember this, your voice hasn't disappeared. It's simply waiting for a place where it feels safe enough to return. Which do you relate to more? Being the person who goes silent or loving someone who does? Share your experience in the comments. And if this video helped you understand yourself or someone you care about, subscribe to Teeh Psyche for more hidden psychology.